My name is Alexandra Goldthwait. I am the broker associate with HomePointe Property Management. On this episode of Style My Rental, I'm going to help you handle tenant evictions. The best advice is preventative, to know how to screen or hire someone that knows how to screen tenants. That is the best insurance to keep problems with tenants to a minimum. Some problems with tenants are solvable, others require you to take steps to remove the tenant from the property. If your tenant has stopped paying rent or violated the rental agreement in some way, you must serve a 3-day notice to pay rent or quit, or a 3-day notice to comply or quit. Make sure you fill out the documents correctly. List the proper parties, address, amount due, date, telephone number, where to pay rent, and by what method. After 3 days have gone by with no money or corrected action, you can then send the notice and the rental agreement to your attorney. I suggest using a local attorney that specializes in unlawful detainers. Whether the tenant responds or not, a court date will be set. If they respond, a trial will be scheduled. If not, a default judgment will be entered. What this means is that the tenant will determine how fast or slow the process is. All during this process, the tenant may just move, but don't count on that. I go by the house at least once a week during an eviction in case they skip. To avoid what usually costs around $750 in attorney fees and months of lost rental income, choose an experienced property manager to set adequate rental standards, and do not deviate from these rental standards. This will also prevent a fair housing lawsuit against the landlord. Make an informed decision on screening tenants to prevent an unlawful detainer. Thank you for watching this episode of Style My Rental, brought to you by HomePointe Property Management.